Oh, it's my boys! Bruh, 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 bruh! Do you guys know is Vic almost done? If anybody can give me an update on if Vic is close to signing out, that'd be so cool. It would be the opposite of not cool. Thanks, bro. Thank you so much. I just wanted to make sure everything was ready to go beforehand because I fuck up on this all the time.
practicing, so tell me all about the times you believed in us for times you were bleeding us. So take my hand, destroy the land, it's time to throw it out. Take my heart, take the soul and rip it out. Scream and shout, you've been practicing, so tell me all about the times you believed in us for times you were bleeding us. So take my hand, destroy the land, it's time to throw it out. So tell me all about the times you believed in us for times you were bleeding us. So take my hand, destroy the land, it's time to throw it out. Take my heart, take the soul and rip it out. Scream and shout, you've been practicing, so tell me all about the times you believed in us for times you were bleeding us. So take my hand, destroy the land, it's time to throw it out. Make a list, thoroughly collecting power. Tisk, save your wrist, all life in decay. Mist, my eyes missed, moisture in the summer sea. Now wish, you get the gist, wish my thoughts away. Wish my thoughts away. Wish my thoughts away. Wish my thoughts away.
What are all you mushroom gobblers doing here? I ran upstairs to go get guns from the backyard to put them in my new studio space, and now there's 106 people in here? That's irresponsible! Thank you guys! Thank you guys! Magistrate, I'm on the tail of the chase. I can't wait, I will burn down my place. Scott the God Mod is now the god of my mod. He's here. And also, Bobby Ballbacks is the new mod manager. I gave them both the highest promotions they could. They've been knighted in the world of not cool. The real Robert Flowers. I've missed you. Thank you for being in my chat. Hi, Misty. Hi. Fix Paradox. Paradox! Snake the Eagle, it's early enough for you to be here. You're here now. And Passion. Oh, wait, no, we got more stuff, guys. We have the show's about to start. Oh, damn it, the disclaimer. Why is this? Why is this here?
Not cool, Josh.
Yeah.
You know I already have a small Johnson. Please sit down. Sarge, my arrests are down. I'm looking for any advice. You mean I haven't shown you the low arrest bread and butter?
No, what is it?
The secret is handicapped people.
Handicapped people?
Johnson, have you ever pulled over anybody with cerebral palsy?
Yeah, all the time.
Did you know that 100% of the time they can not pass field sobriety tests? Boom, arrested.
Oh my god.
Are you ever in the cruiser and you spot a blind person with one of those stupid sticks?
Yeah?
Blind people don't know if you plant drugs on them, Johnson. Boom, arrested.
Okay.
You ever run into deaf people on patrol?
I might run into them on occasion, yeah.
Well, when you're behind them shouting orders, silence is non-compliance.
I killed
Boom,
Mr.
tackle that
Lion.
bitch.
He'll
Arrested.
never
This is
show.
why people hate us.
Bud?
What?
I just got those new Beyblade X's from Korea.
Which Korea?
Why does that matter? South, I think.
I'm good.
Get your ungrateful ass over here at once.
Fine. So what do we do?
Watch them fight. What extreme!
Oh my god, is this why you wear lenses? Is this what they're for? Oh my god! You good, James? These are badass!
It's here. It's here we go. Oh, no, I wish Justin Roiland did the voice of Bird Ripton, but he does not. He does not do the voice of Bird Ripton. Guys, I want some W's for Guns. Guns is in our house today. I don't know if you guys heard, but he met Rick Moranis when he was on his cruise last week, and he happened to have the shrink ray from Honey, We Shrunk the Kids, and now this is Guns. This is little Guns. And he does like the little Elon Musk wave. Remember when everybody got mad when Elon Musk did, he did the little Elon Musk wave? Hey, guys. Hey, supporters. Hey, there's nothing wrong with this. I'll even hit my chest and do it. Why not? I don't know what that means. I guess that's offensive. I don't know. Why is that offensive? I don't know why. Shit, Rick was told to stop talking. Oh, Lil Guns. I love that. Lil Guns the Bear Jew. He's just a little Jew. He's not a full Jew. He's just Jewish, right? He's just Jewish. Guys, who do we have in here? We have Dystomyopia. Welcome. CPL, GG, or Corporal. I'm sorry, Corporal. Corporal. No disrespect. Nate the Eagle, it's your bedtime is not now. You're here now. We have Polly Shortcuts in the house. The real Robert Flowers. I don't know. I thought you were like some famous guy, and I asked Vic. I was like, "Who's this real Robert Flowers guy? Like, who is? Is he like a politician?" He's like, "He's just a guy in the Coolverse." And I was like, you have developed a wonderful personality from scratch. I love it. Everything you say has the utmost sincerity and importance to it. I love it. Who else? We got Scott the God Mod. Scott, you have a responsibility in this chat, and it's to pot Alan down. If we see Alan, let him get a few licks in. Let him get comfortable. Let him think that he's going to do his thing, right? And I just want you to crush him like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Before, the country believed in God. After Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we became God. So Scott the God Mod, demolish him. Disintegrate him. Take the skin off of his bones. Turn it to ash a la Sarah Connor from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I want Alan potted down. How you guys doing? How is everybody? Cash App. Oh, it's not there. Oops. It wouldn't be the Not Cool show if I didn't fuck up every once in a while, guys, right? It just wouldn't be. How about that Cool Vic show tonight, huh? Cool Vic is in the house right now. Cool Vic's here. He's here. Oh no, you are so right. Cool Vic, I'm so sorry, bud. You are getting the ultimate guy. You are going to be the god of this channel. You're going to be a god moderator. You can do whatever you want. Even if people are like, dude, Josh, I love you. I'm going to give you $100 cash app. Watermelon felon. And you're just like, no, you're not, you mushroom gobbler. And you delete him right before he can send me $100 on cash app. I want you to have that opportunity. I want that to be yours. I want the option there for you. Vic taketh, or Vic giveth, and Vic taketh away. I'm not here without a cool Vic. So whatever you do, Vic, it's going to be cool. It's built into your name. Just like whatever I do, it's not cool. I have a cute little 3-year-old. Not cool. I have a beautiful buxom beauty wife with some big old personalities. Not cool. Right? Huge personalities, though. I mean, chef's kiss personalities. Josh, not so cool. No. Nope. The Great Conspiracy, no. But welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Aunt Pasano, thanks for being here, bud. Caucasian Asian Orthodox, thanks for being here. You were talking a little shit. I think it was in good faith though. You were talking a little shit in one of my chats, and I'm just glad you're here. I'm glad you made it, my guy. Kari Krell, I didn't get mod because I'm a woman. No, you can have it. I want 4 to 5. I want 5 of you just running amok in my chats. I want you guys doing everything. I want you guys making me sad. I want you making me happy. I want you making me glad. And I want you to pot Alan down like the little retard that he is. I want you to disintegrate his skin. I want it to fly up into ash a la Terminator 2. We have a Cash App already, guys. Sunset Ange. Oh, we have our first watermelon felon. Do you guys know the whole deal? We have 98 people in here. I don't imagine that you guys... Thanks for being... That's incredible, by the way. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for being here. So every time I get 5 Cash Apps, because that's how I donate, because and guess what, guys? I'm like a week or 2 away from being monetized again because of you. Because of you guys. Thank you so much. Keep watching those streams. That's what really helps. It's the hours watched. And they're shooting up there, baby. They're shooting up like Amy Winehouse, but thank God she's been sober for like 16 years now. Oh, is Alan here already? Cool. I am so excited. I'm so excited to watch Alan turn his skin into ash. Where was I? I was saying stuff. Oh, yeah, the Cash App thing. If I get 5 donations, you guys, I keep track of them. I keep track of the names. And then once 5 have hit, you all get into you all get into a raffle, and I pick a name, and you guys win a prize. And the last week's prize, I made a little cartoon of Kevin. Kevin won. And also Ange won too. I haven't received an email from Ange, though. I have not. Alan is really in here, isn't he? I got to take the time to see what's going on in here. I've got to. Because I'm not seeing anything he's saying. I'm not. Fascist Comedy Network, thank you for being here, bud. Thank you so much for being here. As another Alan, you are really throwing me off every time you say it. Oh, are you an Alan? I'm so sorry. You're a good one. Now, you have the 2LEN Alan. I always say I've never met an Alan who wasn't a closeted gay, a closeted homosexual, but it's only the ALANs. It's only the ALANs. You guys pick up what I'm throwing down? The ALANs. But the 2LENs, that's great. I love that. It's okay. Fascist Comedy Network, you're great. You're welcome here, bud. You're welcome. You guys are all documented citizens of the KEWLverse, and I guess I'm part of that KEWLverse. I guess me too. So you guys, all you documented citizens come in here. Alan is not. Alan has a permanently revoked visa. He's out of here, baby. Did you do it, Scott? Did you get him out? I want you to just do it. He's had his couple licks. Get him out of here. Get Alan out. I like the funny one, the Fascist Comedy Network. I don't like the closeted homosexual little 14-year-old that has to sneak up underneath the covers on his little tablet that has Baby Shark or whatever the fuck on it, and hoping that mommy doesn't hear him so he can sit here and talk shit to the KEWLverse. I want that one gone. Joshy, you're cool. Thank you so much. You're cool. The real Rob. You're real though. I'm not cool. You're real. I'm not cool. You're real. You guys, we have a lot of fun stuff going on tonight. I have to read Cool Vic stuff. Ha ha ha. Cool Ice. Oh, you guys, the chat's going too fast for me. Ice got him out. Is he gone? Is he gone? Did you get him? He's not showed up, Josh. I'm waiting and... Oh, okay. Well, the way people are speaking, it sounds like Alan's here. I'm like scared of it. I am. I have the little scarabs under my skin right now. I feel like I can feel them. You know how Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec, like whenever his ex-wife Tammy's around, he's just like... he can like smell it. That's how I am. TBT, what's up, man? You're not cool, Josh. I am, and you're not. I'm not cool, Josh, and you're not. Is Alan in the room with us now? Oh, Jason, welcome in, Jason. I'm super pumped you guys are here. All the Reggies are here. Looks like a lot more people are here. We're in the 3 digits right now, baby. Why? That's not very cool of you guys. No, it's very cool of you guys to be here. I can't make too many of those not cool jokes because that's mean. You guys are awesome. You guys are all here, and it's awesome. Let's see. Yield to me. Hey, Yield. I got that picture of you, and I was very surprised. KEWLverse. You're going to hear it here first. Yield to me did not send me a sexy abs picture with a shirt pulled up with an off-shell egg white lighting off to the side so we can see the shadow cast of his abs with a spray bottle filled with glistening wonder. Let's say it's glycol. It's not even water. Let's say glycol because you put glycol up your butt to help you poo-poo, and it just makes it extra gay. But Yield to me, he sent me he's very tough looking. He is one tough-looking mother F. Mrs. D, you're saying stuff. Tell TVD to man up and unblock me. Or is he going to get jealous that Scott is modded? Oh, shit. I didn't even know. I didn't know there was drama going on in the KEWLverse, baby. You guys are all supposed to be friends, except for Alan. I want to see 99 people tackle the little 14-year-old who's watching his Baby Shark tablet, like the little son of a bitch he is, who's eventually going to get his skin turned into ash, a la Terminator 2 Judgment Day Sarah Connor. But and the rest of you 99, I want you to get along. I want you to get along in here. Now, we can have squabbles. That's part of the game, baby. But I don't want hatred. Only hate Alan. Only hate Alan. It's just like a Bible verse, too. I think something about only hating Alan. You're only supposed to have hatred in your heart for one person. And not even Satan, Satan has dominion over earth. And then out of his penis was birthed Alan, the little degenerate cuck fuck. I hate Alan. Alan, I hate you. If you're listening, I hate you. I hate you. Have you guys heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Nah, get out. Cash App, guys, don't forget that Cash App. Look, it's like the little Disney ball. Joshy Darko, Cash App, Josh Stop, Venmo, Joshy Darko, 666-6382 is the last 4 digits of his phone numbers because Venmo requires that. Mezcal Dreamer, Alan dropped his gun. Yeah, he dropped his gun, and then it accidentally ricocheted, and the bullet went right into his head. I fucking hope so. Dear God, one can only hope. One can only pray. Is this against TOS? Am I supposed to be saying these things? Hey, how do I feel about Alan? I don't like him. I don't. That's the most sincere answer I could give you. That's a get out of here. Oh, that's a spider. I don't know if you guys can see this. Look at this. That's just a little spider. I've got a little spider. He's on his little silk web. Let's get out. Let's get out of here, spider. I'm not going to kill you, but I would. If your name was Alan, you would be done. You would be done. I think I have a lighter in here somewhere. I would burn you till your skin is ash, a la Sarah Connor from Terminator 2. Alan, I hate you. No, our class pet is guns. Guys, can we get some W's for guns in the house? I'm getting way too worked up. My blood pressure is through the roof. I've taken 14 years off my life just by talking about Alan in the stream. Look, everybody, look, it is guns. You rub his tum-tum. You give him little nosy pats. He gives you a hello. He gives you a friendly hello. And he is the Bear Jew. Guns, everybody. Little cute. I love you, buddy. Give you a little kissy. Give you little kissies. I love it. We got to get through some stuff, guys. We have to get through some stuff. That was one hell of a roll call, though. I feel like that was one of my better roll calls. That was fantastic. Let's go ahead and get another skit on the agenda here. Let's see. We have a lot of good stuff. We're going to watch some more of the Vic. We're going to watch some more of Cool Vic's debates because we didn't get to last night because Alan potted me off. I don't know how he did it, but he kicked me right the hell out of here. But we have a lot of fun stuff. Let's see. We want this skit here. We're going to add that one. Oh, man, Daddy did not prepare, did he? Talk amongst yourselves. Figure out why you guys hate each other. I want no Hades in this room. Nobody's supposed to hate each other in the Coolverse, except if your name is Alan. Cool, Vic, I did have a question for you. I was watching some of that. I was watching some of the Warren Smith and the, Brian Shapiro thing. Why was it so irritating? Was it because it was kind of boring? Because that's what I was getting from it. It was kind of boring, right? All right, let's see, let's do this skit right here. We're going to have a skit play.
Josh, when did the extreme trauma start for you? Well, I think it started in high school. I was super fat and everybody called me girl boobs. Sorry. Did you just laugh at me? No, I would never. Yeah, you did. Just now. You laughed. Josh, that is extremely inappropriate and unprofessional. I did not do that. Okay. Okay. Now, how did that make your fat girl boobs feel? You son of a...
Oh, wow. Wow. I do have girl boobs. I can't even say that that's false. I was showing you guys yesterday, I don't do porn anymore, but look, this could be on the hub. Look at this. I gained so much weight since I quit the H. Look at this. I mean, it's a little hairy on top, but that's like full cleave, guys. That's like full cleavage. It takes me back to the days of degeneracy when I see my own cleave on the screen because it looks like I was looking at the hub. Cool Vic says, girl boobs. Yeah, that's true. I have those. The last Warren appearance was definitely more. Okay, so it was just Brian was just kind of being a little cucky nerd, and it was just not as electric as it usually is between those two. That's too bad. That's too bad. I did like how he did allude to you at the beginning of the interview. Did you notice that? He was like, there are streamers out there that like to dedicate all of their material to me. And I don't care. 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 Girl, you know it's. Girl, you know it's. Girl, you know it's. Right? Because that's what he does. That's all he is. Brian Shapiro is the political Milli Vanilli. Really, he is. Girl, you know it's. Girl, you know it's. And I just wish he'd, shrug and walk off stage like they did. But he doesn't. He never, ever does. All right, let's see. Let's get another skit out there. We really have to get through these skits. So here's one. Here's one that I'm not, this one is what it is, guys. It is what it is.
Make a bitch levitate, baby face that bitch. I don't play patty cake, charms in the carrot cake, carrots in the patty face. Cop a new coupe, no top, this is Cali way. Drop a little check, everybody lit. Drop a little check, everybody rich. Drop a little check, everybody slide. Drop a little check, everybody coming out hard like 88. Make a bitch levitate, baby face that bitch. I don't play patty cake, charms in the carrot cake, carrots in the patty face. Cop a new coupe, no top, this is Cali way. Drop a little check, everybody lit.
YouTube. I did it again, didn't I? Donate. Try something not cool. Donate. Cash App. I did it again. Son of a bitch. I did it again. Let's get this off the screen. I think I saw some watermelon felons in the chat. So now I have to check and see if there's names. And, if we get to do some fun stuff. All I'm seeing is Ange. Oh, and now I see Michael Miller. Okay, oops. We got two. We got two, guys. Are we going to get 5? Are we going to get 5 so that I can do a cool, or a not cool rather, raffle for you guys? I would love to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Mute. I know. Okay, I did it, Jason. I did the thing. I'm not happy. I'm not proud of it, but I did the thing. Polly Shortcuts, W. George at the beginning, he was like, your shoes are the same you think about me. Oh, yeah, for sure. I love to hate Brian Shapiro. I love to hate him, but I'm just saying I think about him way too much. I think about Brian Shapiro every day, multiple times a day, and it just boils my blood. What's cool is it's not as bad as Alan. Alan is like my new hate thing. I'll try again. Oh, thank you, Pix Paradox. Thank you very much. If it goes through, Cash App or the Venmo, just remember, guys, say Watermelon Felon. That's how I know I'm not quite monetized yet. We're almost there, though. You guys have done so well watching the streams. It's been 1 week, and I'm like a quarter of the way through monetization. This is beautiful. Remember, Josh, we must pray for our enemies. Damn it, Nate. Damn it. Damn it, you're right about that. And look, as much as I love to say mean things and make fun of people, you are correct. We must pray for our enemies, but it didn't say how you should pray for. Like if you prayed for them to die, what does that mean? What does that mean? Josh needs to call into Brian's show. I had a couple ideas for calling into Brian's show. I do this very good old man British accent that sounds like Michael Caine. And I was going to stay on topic, obviously, but I was going to kind of mollywop it and spaghetti strap it into where, I'm like, okay, Brian, so here's the thing, Brian. I have been a long time listener ever since I lived in Liverpool. No, I'm not a Beatle. I've never liked the Beatles. And then it was going to go, it was going to go to where, like, we talked about how what I really liked about Brian Shapiro is that he needs the rubber stamp of a charge for something to be legitimate. If somebody broke the law, you need the rubber stamp of a charge for it to be legitimate in Brian's eyes. Otherwise, nothing illegal happened. And so, I was going to goose his balls about that and get him good and buttered up and then just, be like, Trump was never charged. Hail cool Vic. Fuck you, Brian. Like, you know what I mean? Just try to fit as many insults as I could in such a short amount of time after just goosing his balls with my Michael Caine British accent. Or here's the other. I was going to call. I was going to lie to Nunchuck. I was going to get on. And then I was just going to play the audio of him doing the Stolen Valor thing. Like Brian Shapiro's going to answer the phone and it was just going to start Brian Shapiroing, you know what I mean? The whole Stoller Valen thing. And see, his audience would have to be curious about that. His audience would have to be like, wait a second, why is Brian potting Brian down? That was clearly Brian. Why is he potting himself down? I'm intrigued. I want to know what that's all about. TBT, what time zone are you in? Are you falling asleep, Nate? That's okay. Thank you for being here. Caucasian Asian Orthodox voice, that's great. Someone should call in his butthead. Hey, Brian, you're stupid. That would be pretty cool. You've got to bless your enemies and not pray for them to die. That's true. That's witchcraft. I know this, you guys. I know. I'm saying offensive things because they're funny to me. I know that. If you guys watch the show enough, go back and watch some other episodes. I definitely am a Christian. I definitely love me some Jesus. I definitely have said, I actually feel bad for Brian. I think that he has some evil in his heart. You should ask Cool Vic. I have private conversations with him all the time where I'm like, but Vic, do you think that maybe there's some good in Brian? He's like, pot him down. You know what I mean? I'm done with this Signal app. You're done. So I don't know. That was thank you, Angela. I really do try to do the voice thing. I think I saw another Watermelon Felon. I'm just going to double check. I'm sorry, guys. We are working on an actual computer. Sunset Ange paid you for 10. Thank you, Ange. Okay, that's 2 Angies, I think, or 1 Ange. Well, okay, now it's just telling me twice, but that's still very cool. It's still very, very cool. I'm saying I only see 3 Cash Apps in a Venmo. That's beautiful. That's more than I deserve. But we have one more time. Pix Paradox Watermelon Felon retry. Okay, Pix. I feel bad. You're trying so many times. I'm like, dude, by now, I don't know, man. Maybe it's not. Is your name Michael Miller? Michael Miller? Is that your name? Because you're in there twice now. If it's Michael Miller. And I actually have 5. I have 5 donations now, and now I'm going to do a drawing. And Michael Miller, you're in there twice. You never know. You never ever know. I thought Brian was talking 33 likes out of 81. Scott the Godmod, he's just doing his thing. Docs. Oh, I did docs. But okay, but you know what though? Those 2 names. Yeah, that was stupid. That was dumb. I have to get better at this. But I mean, good luck. Good luck finding that name. I'm not going to say it again. Good luck finding that name and landing on the right one. Right? Those are the 2 most generic of those names ever. And to have them in a row, I know. I'm so sorry. Yeah, well, you already are the real Michael Flowers, or the real Robert Flowers. I am so sorry. Yes, I should not have done that. I'm actually very embarrassed about that. I'm so embarrassed about it. I want to take my face off the screen. We're right into a conspiracy corner, but we're going to play this Tim Pool conspiracy. I want to get your guys' opinion on this. I wanted to play this so bad yesterday, but we didn't have time. So I'm going to play this Tim Pool clip, and I need you guys to tell me what you think about this, because I kind of buy it. Josh, do you take savings bonds? I have to protect my identity. No, but I would make a suggestion, the real Robert Flowers. Protect your neck.
There have been multiple moves against Iran and the broader position. I can get into the whole thing. I pulled up the earth on this one. I have a very strong position on the plans that Hegseth, Trump, and the administration have been doing. I think it extends beyond the Trump administration, includes other elements of U.S. intelligence.
Guys, I have this video up right now, so it's hiding me going through all of the cash apps and stuff. So just know I'm going through that right now.
Intentionally inflaming this war, which is driving up gas prices, making things worse for the American people. I believe there is a plan as to why they're doing it. China gets about 40 to 50% of its oil from the Strait of Hormuz. I believe one factor of this is Trump saying we're gonna start a fever. China's gonna hurt more than we hurt. Everybody hurts, but we hurt less. I think that's why Trump keeps yo-yoing these. We got a peace deal. No, we don't. We got a peace deal. No, we don't. Because he doesn't want the strait open. But he can't tell the American people, I'm intentionally screwing you on gas prices. One of the first things he did was they started blowing up drug boats in the Caribbean. And the question is, why? They said, oh, they're narco-terrorists. It's not really a good reason. Well, after this, we get a few other.
It's only 3 minutes long, guys. It's not a long clip.
Let's just say the re-seizing of Panama. We get the attempts at Greenland for the Northwest Passage, and we get Houthi issues in the Red Sea. Global trade protections. The bombing of the narco traffickers in the Caribbean leads into the capture of Maduro and the seizure of U.S. and Venezuelan oil assets. What the bombing of the drug boats does is open up traffic lanes from the Gulf, where we've begun exporting oil more than the United States has ever done since World War II. And we've become the dominant oil exporter now that OPEC has been smashed with the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. So Trump secures the trade routes. He secures the largest oil producer in the world, eliminates the criminal threats to the Gulf for U.S. oil exporting, then sends an armada to the Strait of Hormuz, which while there, Israel, I agree, does announce to the U.S. we're going to engage in attack on Iran, and the U.S. joins in. However, the armada was already there. Now we're dealing with Trump's yo-yoing, where he keeps saying there's a deal, psych, there's a deal, psych.
I put Brian's reaction to this whole thing at the very end, and it's classic Brian.
Inadvertently has knocked, I think, was it the Emirates have dropped out of OPEC? 20% of trade from our
Tim goes so hard on the logic, and then Brian's just himself.
Who was supposed to overtake the U.S. in 2027, 10 years ago, being pushed back 10 years, just got half of their energy imports cut off as the Strait of Hormuz has remained closed. I do not believe that after Trump wiped out the top 50 leadership in Iran, they're actually worried at all. I think Trump intentionally wants a strait closed. I think he doesn't want to tell the American people we're choking you on gas prices to make the U.S. the dominant oil exporter and reframe global energy. If the U.S. wanted to, they could do one of two things.
Yes, it was about a month or two ago.
Eliminate civilian infrastructure, ending the war overnight, or they could leave, and they have not. My only conclusion is then, based off everything we've seen from the start of Trump's administration,
you ready for Brian's reaction?
To make the West, to make the United States and the Gulf, particularly the principal oil exporter, and the Strait of Hormuz needs to be shut down for that.
I guess we will see. But going back to the start of this war, last I checked, when Donald Trump ran for office, he said that he would be a peace president. He wouldn't be starting any new wars. There'd be no new regime change. So I guess my question to you is, was he lying?
Oh, my God.
Lying? I'm not going to say he was lying.
Did he end the war in 24 hours in Ukraine? Did he do that? Didn't he say?
I would say...
Yes, I might have edited the black dude's face to sit there and ponder longer than he actually did. But that was just Tim Pool. Whether you like Tim Pool's take on this or not, I kind of like it because it kind of puts a good spin. I like positivity, you guys, and that put a good spin on the whole war in Iran and what Trump's intentions really might be. And do I know that for sure? I don't know. I liked what Tim said there. I think that enough time has passed where some of it has become questionable. But just Brian's reaction was just like, okay, but 34 count felon, Stormy Daniels, Black guy, is that even your real name? Like he just did the girl you know it's girl you know it's girl you know it. Like he didn't even care. He didn't even contend with what was going on, what Tim was saying. Tim was actually trying to cook, and Brian just like ate some cold pizza he got from the fridge. Tim was trying to cook, and Brian just grabbed some cold Totinos that he cooked yesterday. Like, what is your problem, Brian? Trump interrupting oil flow is also affecting Ukraine war too. Brian is one-dimensional as they come. Yes, they are, Nate the Eagle. Real Robert Flowers. Laugh my ass off. Can't have America first while globalists are undermining truth. What a doofus. Yes. Oh my God, what a doofus. Kari, it's highly possible. Fun fact, in simulations and war games done. Damn it. Damn it, you guys are saying so much stuff and I love it. Starving everyone from the Middle East oil is the best way to win. So good. It's a good control point. Okay, all right. I like that's a reasonable take. Right over Brian's head. That's so true, Jason. Yield to me, fucking moron. Fucking moron. Trump bad. You're bad. I love that we all every one of us just does the cool Vic impersonation of Donald Trump now. Every last damn one of us. Okay, now I actually do have to play the intro for Conspiracy Corner because we're going to talk about Alex Jones for a little bit, guys. Then we're going to dive right into Cool Vic's debates. I don't know if Cool Vic, you're still here. Yeah, it would be cool if you were, so that we could have KEW cool, so that we could have some of your insight on some things, because I mostly agree. I kind of just combed over your debates because I really wanted to give like my solid, honest takes as we watch them. But that very first one with the school uniforms, I really like where you came from on that. You said you came from a school where they had uniforms. I just kind of wanted a little bit more insight on that. But we're gonna have to, if we're gonna talk conspiracies with Alex Jones, we have to play the Conspiracy Corner intro. We have to.
Conspiracies fill in the gaps of unanswered questions. What does it mean? Is Candace Owens really black? How much does Alex Jones weigh? And who are these guys? What are the truthy woothies?
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Cash App.
All right, guys. So now we're here. We are here in the Conspiracy Corner. Somebody said, "Where's the Cash App?" It's right down here. And I did have a winner. I don't want to reveal quite yet who the winner was, because it feels like I cheated, but I didn't. I promise I didn't. So we're going to do Conspiracy Corner first, then we're going to say who won. I'm still keeping track of the donations, guys. Remember, if you do right here, this is kind of my main job right now. This is what I do. I have to pimp myself out for Cash Apps, but I feel much more comfortable with it, and I feel like I'm providing some decent content. If anything, can we get some Cash Apps or some Venmos for guns, dude? You know, like, only you can give me some Cash Apps. Only you can Venmo. Only you. Hi-oh, guys. Hey, are you over there? Hi, only you can prevent Josh from paying his bills. All right, so you saw the Conspiracy Corner intro. This is something, you guys are smart. I appreciate you guys. You guys are intellects. You are on YouTube right now to watch debate culture. You guys are clearly into politics. You guys are thinking. You're thinking above the Brian Shapiros of the world, the dickheads where when I cut their videos, I have to blur the top of his head because it is offensive. We should not be seeing that. But now Alex Jones, he got potted down and he was forced to pay billions of dollars because of what he said about Sandy Hook. Now, regardless of what you think about what he said about Sandy Hook, take your heart out of it. Did he break the law? We have free speech in this country. Alex Jones proclaimed what he proclaimed on his private business network. Now, I know that he did not say allegedly there were actors in Sandy Hook, and that seems to be where the contention is. The fact that he didn't say allegedly and he just claimed it as a truth. But he is a citizen. He's a journalist. He's a citizen journalist, technically. But he doesn't. Does he have to say allegedly when the show is supposed to infer that these are all of his opinions? What was it that he did? Does anybody agree that he should have had to pay billions of dollars? I have this argument with people all the time. Now, I'm a pretty traditionalist when it comes to the original form of the Constitution. I think you should be able to say whatever you want at all times as long as it's not a call to violence. And for somebody just to simply proclaim, and I believe Alex Jones believed it. I don't think he was intentionally lying. We have a Cash App, Watermelon Felon, from somebody named Josh. Just somebody named Josh. I'm not going to dox again. I'm so sorry about that. But everybody, give a hand to Watermelon Felon Josh. Thank you very much for the Cash App. That was beautiful. The best Cash App I've ever seen. But what do you guys think? I really want to know right now. If you guys have already typed it, I didn't see it, type it right now. Did Alex Jones deserve to be potted down? Did he do something illegal? Should we have known that that was just his opinion? And I don't think he was lying. I think he really believed that. I think he just had bad information. Did Alex Jones deserve it? That's on the Conspiracy Corner today. It's something I've asked people for years. I trust you guys. I want to know. Knowing what Trump is up against, he is stopping the NWO bullshit and stopping many leftist countries and all at once. This is no small task. Scott, I'm with you. Trump touched Brian's brown eye. Ugh. And he lived to tell the tale. He will just have that smell forever. He's cursed with the Brian brown eye smell. Democrats are holding things up. At home, the SAVE Act will be a big issue. His followers harassed victims, so he gets the Charlie Manson treatment. Is that mostly what it was? His followers harassed victims, and so he's the one who got potted down? Got him, ha ha ha. Donald Trump raw dog Sandy Hook. Oh my God. Donald Trump raw dog Sandy Hook 2 weeks before Timothy McVeigh was born. Is that 2 weeks before Waco happened? People don't get it. They think America first is very simple. I mean, the idea is very simple, but in practice, it's very hard. Ange says, don't think he deserved it. I don't think he deserved what he got. I don't really know what should have been his punishment at all. Okay, so that's my take. I don't think Alex Jones did anything wrong. I think he said something that he truly believed. Just like how I think, Brian loves to say that Trump is lying. He lies about it. But I think Trump believes what he says, whether it's true or not. And that really does, philosophically, it really does come down to, did you believe what you were saying? Because if you did, you weren't intentionally lying. And if the lie didn't have intent behind it, was it a lie? Or did you just get something wrong? There is a difference between telling a lie and simply getting something wrong. Did Alex Jones commit slander or just hurt people's feelings? That's a good one, Corporal. Yeah, for sure. And if he's committing slander based on something that he genuinely believed, is it slander? I don't, these are the things that I wanted to ask. It was civil court, so it's all subjective. So technically he didn't do anything. Oh, it was a civil court thing. Oh, Kari, thank you for saying that. So it's just like Trump's civil, he civilly raped that, that crazy woman when she didn't even have any of the details correct. That was it was almost worse than the Brett Kavanaugh case. These women have to be getting together and they're just strategizing, but luckily they're all fucking stupid, right? They're dumb. Let's get another skit out of the way. Oh, yeah, I got to tell you guys who won. Let me re-look that up. I got to tell you guys who won the prize, and then I'm going to tell you guys what the prize is, okay? Oh, see, and this is why I thought this was cheating. That's right. Ange, you won again. You won two raffles in a row. And I love that you did, Angela, but you won 2 raffles. You still haven't sent me a picture for the first one, and you've won a second one. I'm not going to make you 2 cartoons. So what I'm going to do is I'll make you a cartoon for the first one that you won, and then I am going to make an AI song in your honor. And when you send me that picture, I need you to tell me things that you would like this song to be about. If it's dedicated to somebody, if you want it to be serious, if you want it to be silly, if you want it to be ugly, if you want it to be about Alan, because I won't do it. If it's about Alan, I won't do it. And you might get potted down permanently. We're not making songs about Alan. I'm not doing anything for Alan. Why did you bring that up? I brought that up. That was me. Ange, I'm sorry. My blood pressure. It just gets a little out of control when I'm talking about Alan. I don't like that little motherfucker. I want to eat his skin off. I'm not a cannibal, but I might eat him. I'm going to fuck that kid someday. That was too far. Too far again. All right, Angela, you need to send me some information. joshua.staub@gmail.com. Okay, guys, we're going to restart the Cash App thing. If you're not for me, do it for guns, guys. Cash App for guns. He got shrank by Rick Moranis. How many times can you say that about people? Good thing he's not a people. He's a little bear. He's the Bear Jew. Jason named him. He's the Bear Jew. He is the official Bear Jew. If not for me, for guns. All right, Cash App. Cash App. We have to get something out of the way. So for this next raffle, if I get 5 new Cash App donations, which I think we're already at 3, if I get 2 more, you get the signed Rent-A-Pal DVD that I was in. I used to act, guys. I'm in movies. I was in movies, I should say, and then I kind of stopped because I didn't want to be a part of Hollywood anymore. It's just the truth. But I used to be in movies. There's one called Rent-A-Pal. It's a very good horror movie. I was in it. I didn't star in it, but I had a pretty good featured role. But I will sign the DVD and I will send it to you. If I just get 2 more Cash Apps, you get the raffle. Okay. All right. Let's get another skit on screen. Skit on screen. We have to get through these skits, guys. We're at 45 minutes. These shows are going to start being 2 hours. This comes Saturday. Prague, thanks for being here, bud. Thank you so much for being here, man. I really, really appreciate it. Begging like Alex Jones. Yeah, except for Alan's has millions and I don't. So I'm sorry. This is what we do. Do you live stream? This is what we do. I might be a little bit more shameless than everybody else. Cash App. But this is what we do. Scott, he's scared of us all. All right. I assume you're talking about Alan. I hate that son of a bitch. All right, let's see here. Here, this is a good skit. Let's do this one. Another James Ripton original.
Oh, hello, Interneters. It's me, James Ripton, and I'm about to test a new product.
Here it is, James. Try it out.
Thank you. Oh my god, this tasted like you collected the rainwater from a dirty gutter. Truly like coffee foam diarrhea, right? Truly like you bottled up the melted snow from a gross dog park. Where did you get this? Oh, I dug a hole in my backyard and there was a bunch of water at the bottom of it. I figured we could call it Dasani. My god. We're gonna make millions! Right?
Dasani's gross. Dasani's gross, and Alan sucks. Those are, on this show, I tell the truth. If you want the hard brass tacks, if you want the facts, you come to the Not Cool Show, where you will get intellectually honest statements like this one. Alan sucks. Alan sucks. Not Alan Rickman, which was probably a closeted homosexual. I told you guys this is a thing. Every Alan I've ever met was a closeted homosexual, all right? But look, these are facts. This is an FAX. You know, the kids say facts, bet, lit, facts. Right here, Alan sucks, Cash App. Have I mentioned Cash App, guys? We have guns in the house. Rub his tummy, pat his nose, give him little kissies. Let him wave at you. Let him just wave. And watermelon felons for guns all day long. All right, we're finally going to do it. We're at 48 minutes, folks. I feel like it's been a pretty dense episode so far. Jason, did you do a Venmo? Or did you watermelon felon my ass? Is that... Remember, we got to say watermelon felon, guys. Trump also has to deal with cartel globalist presidency. And you guys never know whoever Levi is. Thank you. Thank you very, very much, Levi. I think I just one more donation and we get to actually raffle off the DVD. Guys, thank you so much. Really, it means so much to me. I am such a nobody. So just getting any donations at all from you guys, thank you so much. It is so appreciative. Thank you so, so, so much. Let's see here. I named a building Allen, and then it grew, and I threw dynamite. That caught me off so good, the real Robert Flowers. That was so good. I named a building Allen, and I threw dynamite. I committed a terrorist activity in the name of that building being Allen, and I wanted it to die. That is funny, bro. Bro, that was funny. K-slur. Ooh, did I slur? Did I make a slur? Did I slur? Cash App. Cash Shapiro. Son of a... All right, we're gonna start a Vic debate. We're gonna start one. Just throw a Vic debate out there. I don't think Vic's here anymore, but that's okay. He gets sleepy. He has a whole ass family. So here we go. We're going to watch some Vic debate, and I'm going to provide commentary because I briefly went through these, and I used to debate you guys. I want to contend with some of this. You know, I want to do the thing where I kind of watch some, and then I have not formed my own opinions on these topics and on these subjects, but I want to. I want to see how we do. Let's do it. I love using slurs too, bud. 'Tis the season. It's America. This is America, you quicker. Well, I can't say quicker. I can't say quicker. What is going on? There's not anything censoring, so I can't say quicker. Okay, all right, that's fine. That is just fine with me. I guess what if I want to say cheese and crackers? Oh, that's fine. But if I want to say that white piece of shit, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I'm white.
Restricting corporations from promoting political causes.
Restricting corporations from
up for that.
Promoting.
I'll take devil's advocate on that one.
Yeah,
I could be like, yeah.
Oh,
I'll be like, no.
Devil's advocate, you say, Vic.
Do that.
Okay.
Hey,
Fine.
Chiply, can you bring some alcohol to the table?
We're in a 1v1, motherfucker. Shut up.
So essentially, they're saying corporations, which could be, are they considered private businesses? Should they be forced? How in the world? How did that happen again? You know what's funny? It only happens when I put the Vic debates up. That happened 2 days ago or whatever. It happened 2 days ago. I put the Vic debate up and then I was gone. It happened again. Maybe I can't have the Vic debates up and then I lose hella people in the chat, which is fine. You guys deserve to go sleepy nights, but I didn't mean to. You know, and this happened exactly the same way last time. I put up one of the Vic debates and they just shut it down. I think Shapiro's behind it. I think Shapiro does not want any of you to see how Vic can debate, so him and Sarah can still talk shit about him, and all of his little plebeian followers can still be like, yeah, he's stupid. I've never seen him debate, so I think it was good, Brian, that you kicked him out of the 1v10. I think that was good. I think that was very, very good. Anti-Shap piracy. I am all for anti-Shap piracy. But I don't know why. I don't know why that is, guys. I'm sorry that happened. I know it's kind of out of the blue. It's out of nowhere. But it sucks. And it's every time I put up a Vic debate, it just boots me out. But I guess let's contend with the idea. I'm not going to put it back up because I don't want to get booted again. But I guess they were saying that they don't think corporations should what does it hide their political ideologies, right? I don't know. It's not, maybe it's not a popular opinion. I'm a little surprised Vic said, devil's advocate, but I think that companies, as long as it's private ownership, should be able to do whatever the hell they want outside of, committing crimes. Maybe it's not cool. I hate Target when they do all the gay shit, but I think it's important because then I can have my daughter here and I can go, hey, daughter, look at that. Do you see what Target's doing? That's gay as hell. Don't ever shop there ever again. And then the competition starts jazzing up. They're like, oh, people don't like it when Target does the gay shit. Well, why don't we ramp up our, why don't we compete? Why don't we drive some prices down, get some people over at our building? Same with Dylan Mulvaney and Bud Light, right? They took the risk on Dylan Mulvaney, and then boom, these other companies got to compete. It kind of made the market more fairer. It gave some other people a chance at some competition, and that could only happen if companies are jackasses, right? If they're jackasses, they insert their political ideologies. You never know. It's the Wild West out there in capitalismville. I don't know. That's what do you guys think of that? Well, is that something? Am I onto something? W's or zeros in the chat? Let's see. Well, we got Scott says they're trying to change the business relationship between corporations and consumers across the board. Squashes rainbows with more red, white, and blue. Yeah, baby. And squashes Allens. Caucasian Asian. We should have never went to war with Iran. Instead, put boots on the ground in Mexico to wipe out the cartels. I don't hate that. Agree. If they aren't being funded by the government, do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, I agree. Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much, Angela. Thank you very much. Now, does that mean that Target doesn't have some government funding? I don't know. This is something I wish I could tell Shapiro when I'm wringing his neck. Like, you don't know what's going on behind the curtain. You don't know what backdoor deals are made, and you never will, you stupid son of... Just because it's the official narrative on the television doesn't mean it's the goddamn truth every single time, you idiot. Why don't you understand what nuance is and that you are not the only one who knows anything? You don't just get intel because you watch the Young Turks. I hate Brian Shapiro. Fix the World Bank, destroy it, and make new currency non-digital. I love that. I'm kind of getting sick of the fake currency. Caucasian, Asian, Orthodox, we are also taking out the cartels in Mexico. Yes, we are. I mean, best we can. I hate those people who try or take out liberties away from guns. Guns, W, they're like this? Like this? Do you mean like this, Corporal? Let's salute. Okay, no, that wasn't nice. Here, we'll give you an official one here. Guys, I'm really sad I can't play the Vic debates. I'm scared to play them. I'm scared to play the Vic debates because I think I'm going to get potted down. Damn it. TBT says it's a great idea, but countries rely on it too much. What is it, TBT? What do countries rely on so much? Guys, if I can get... let me put up the Cash App thing again, because I think if I get one more donation, I get to actually hold a raffle and send you guys a DVD of movies I was in, and I'll sign it, and you'll be like, hey, I know this guy, and people will be like, oh, really? Is he like a famous actor? You'd be like, no, he's not very cool, right? I mean, that's the joke. World Bank's funded by the cartels. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking of the other prompt for the Cool Vic debate. We shut down a literal concentration camp in Mexico like 2 weeks ago. I heard about that, Jason. That's pretty wild. Aye, Mr. Josh. Thank you very much, Corporal. Let's see. TBT. Yep. It's a great idea, but countries. Yes. I'm trying to find stuff about the contention with the privatization of companies and the ideologies. Oh, yeah, and there was another Vic debate that I was starting to show yesterday before I got potted down again, and it was the student uniforms inside of... Thank you, the real Robert Flowers. I thought you were famous for the longest time before I found out that you're like a spirit. You're like a spirit in the Coolverse where I'm just like, wow, his personality's so big. Like my wife's giant personalities. You know what I mean? School uniforms in schools. Do they help or don't they? And the prompt was suggesting that school uniforms should be in every single school. And Vic took no, he didn't like it. He said it's stupid. There's no reason for it. It doesn't actually fix anything. And then the other guy was like, no, I mean, as long as we have school uniforms, the kids won't focus on trends, and it's one less thing that they have to worry about in school. It's like, okay, it's one less thing that the kids possibly don't have to worry about, but he's so wrong it's absurd. Because what it will do is it will throttle more tax dollars. It will throttle money and slush funds for the actual public school system because their kids are just rebellious. punks, goths, even like the preppy kids. They all want to, wear things a certain way, do something a certain way. I think what's going to happen is it's going to take more resources from staff and administration to sit there and govern all of these kids in brand new school uniforms. It's going to disrupt the whole system, a whole new set of guidelines, especially if there's embroidery, if they have to size it, if they have to do like quarterly checkups on the uniforms, if there's brand new punishments for if a uniform isn't fitting here, or they're sagging their pants, or there's rips and tears here. I think it would just be a giant mess if every public school in the world had to start doing school uniforms, when really you could take a set of guidelines that already exist and just enforce them a little bit more. You don't have to make a brand new set of guidelines to have school uniforms implemented in every single school on the planet. I just think it was such a huge L from the guy that Vic was debating. Like, dude, this is dumb. This is dumb. You know why it works in charter schools, why it works in private schools? Because those kids come from, most of the time, high income and high trust communities, where these kids probably, all they're really focused on is doing schoolwork and working hard, and they don't really care about it. But then if you go over to South Central and try to implement that into a public school funded by our tax dollars, I don't think it would go over well, and I don't think you're going to enforce it very well without there being some serious risks to staff and tax dollars just getting flushed down the toilet. Maybe this isn't even an important thing to bring up, but that was an actual debate prompt, Vic had, and luckily Vic took the W on that one, and he agreed. He took my side on that one. I was probably just spurging about that. I'm catching up with the chat now. You guys probably didn't say a damn thing about it. The kids had to wear school uniform, and there can't be any embroidery that is larger than the size of a quarter. Okay. You are spot on, Brother Josh. Well, thank you, Bad Cramps Gramps. I know who runs the banks. Is it Jason? You know what I mean. Is it? So I want to see if anybody else was. Cartels do run the World Bank. It's a cultural issue, not a uniform issue. That's true. That's true. That was very good. You look at Japan, they have uniforms but still style them however they want usually, and kids who don't give a fuck about learning still aren't going to care regardless. Just ask yourself why Mexico has Jewish American women as a president. Okay. Scott's onto something. I don't know what it is, but he's onto something. All right, do we have any watermelon felons in there, guys? Do we have any watermelon? We're going on an hour. We're gonna have to be shutting down shop soon. But I think if we get one more Cash App, I get to actually send one of you guys the DVD that Joshy's in, not Cool Josh. And this is a pretty dense episode today. I got to figure out how I can actually play Vic's debates. And what it's going to take is I just have to pot myself down and get a laptop. I just have to get a laptop. I did have a laptop. I was going to use it for this, but then my 3-year-old Clark stepped on the screen, and that was the day she turned into a toddler mushroom gobbler. That was the day. Mushroom gobblers are born. They don't just appear, people, and it's when they ruin everything. Our president interested in real news because they're covering up the real news. Wearing regular clothes is a way of expressing yourself. Bands, views, cultures, etc. expressed through clothes. It's true, Bad Cramps Gramps. That is true. TVT, it's crazy on the year, too. There's so much going on that our press isn't interested in, because our press... You know what's so funny about the press? And they're like, they don't have press badges. Are they actually legitimate press? There's no such thing as like government-issued press badges. The First Amendment, one of the pillars of the First Amendment, is that anybody can be press. Just as long as you're being honest, if you're honestly disseminating news to the public in a public square or forum, you are press. These people, they work for private companies. They make their own press badges. There's not like a governmental, department of press where if you're not part of this, because Brian Shapiro thinks this. Brian Shapiro actually thinks he's not a part of the press. He didn't have his credentials. He got his credentials taken away. Do you know what it means to get your credentials taken away? Your company's like, hey, you're a liability. Give us those. Get the fuck out of here. That's all that means. That's all that means. And if you think it's something different, then you're somebody's potting down your logic. Pot them down. The news really is the propaganda networks. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's all propaganda now. All of it is. All of it is. You're calling Shapiro a fucking moron, right? Good night, the real Robert Flowers. Good night, bud. Good night, Robert Flowers. The news is really the propaganda. Absolutely. Nick Shirley isn't even an actual reporter. He is, and that's what I'm talking about. Robert Flowers, really, man. I'm like a fan of yours, bro. I don't even know where you're from, but I'm a fan of yours. Good night. Thanks for being here, bud. Go sleepy nights. Have a beautiful night, Robert. The press is the right arm of the Democratic Party. I wish Reagan was still here. He knew what to do. And look, guys, I like Donald. I'm wearing a Keep America Great Again hat. Woohoo! Woohoo! We almost first episode, Josh. Hearts for Robert Flowers, W's for Robert. Trump was a punk rock son of a bitch in his first term. Trump was the man in this. It was www.com. He was incredible. In the second term, man, it's just The fire's gone. In fact, I hate to say this. I don't want anybody to get mad at me. But doesn't he feel like a little like he's not swampy, but there's just more people surrounding him that are bad faith, and they're like confusing the guy. I don't know. It's just not as punk rock as the first term. I donated for guns. I left a question in the Cash App. All right, bad crap. All right, okay, here we go. All right, guys, talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. One sec. All right, here we go. We are going to do the raffle. You guys, like the roulette that you can get on the App Store. That's all. It's like the little roulette wheel that has all the different colors on it. So, just give me one moment. Here we go. Levi, whatever last name. I'm not doxing people again, but Levi gets the DVD. You get a signed DVD. Now, with the other things, I say it's going to come in 3 days. I don't know when the DVD is going to come. That's up to the mail. I'm not going to do next day shipping on that. I'm so sorry, but you are going to get the DVD. Ange won a personalized song that I will be sending to her within the next 3 days, as long as she emails me. She has 2 prizes now. You can win as many prizes as you want. You just very simply can. And who knows? Maybe it'll be like Cool Vic, where if I do the raffle and I pick it and you win, maybe I can be bought. Maybe I can. Now, Cool Vic's back. What's up, dude? What's up, Dad? Hey, boss. Congratulations, Levi. Absolutely. What do you think of that, Vic? I do the raffle. Oh, Intel is Wild is here. What's up, dude? Why can't I rewind to the start? I don't know, but you'll be able to. You will be able to tomorrow, I promise. But that's so cool. You're here, Intel. That's very cool of you, man. I'm going over how I'm not monetized. I'm almost there. You guys are really killing it. I'm almost at monetization. But you do Cash App and Venmo. I keep track of it. For every 5 that I get, I put all of your name. I put all of your names in a little, a little raffle, and then I pull one out and you win a prize. It's a good little motivator to do the Cash Apps. But I don't know. I'm thinking maybe if somebody wins, I can be bought. We'll see. There would have to be a threshold for that. There would have to be. I'm corrupt too. Vic and I, we talk behind closed doors, and we are making plans to take over not just our Coolverse, but all of the Interverse. That's the internet. This is a very live show. This is a very live show, and you will never see any evidence that this was taped prior. This is a very, very much live show. Grease these palms, baby. It's like Brian Shapiro, Jesus Christ. Brian Shapiro is he's so bad faith. You know what, Vic? I don't know if you saw it, but I was just talking about how there's no like governmental office of the press. And so when Nick Shirley's like, or not Nick Shirley, I'm so sorry, but when Brian Shapiro's like, Nick Shirley's not even a real journalist. I hate his fucking mom, that stupid bitch. That stupid kinky son of God. I fucking love his mom. I really wish that she would have agreed to go on that date with me, but she said no, so I hate her. But so yeah, yes, Fun Turtle, yes. More shekels, please. One more skit. Okay, TBT. You totally have taken my mind off of what I was trying to tell Vic. But I was just trying to tell him it's stupid that Brian Shapiro thinks that there's some office of press badges. There's not. They're all private companies. The First Amendment allows you to have the freedom of press just as long as you're disseminating, actual news from good faith in a public square. As long as you're disseminating news, as you're disseminating information to the public, you are press. I'll download the Cash App again for you and Vic. Thank you, Intel's Wild. Guys, look, Intel's Wild, this is Guns. He's Guns the Bear Jew, and he is sending his regards. He loves you so much. He does this little wave. Hi. Intel is Wild. Thanks, Intel. He learned it from Elon Musk during the Trump campaign when everybody got mad at him. I don't know why. He was just waving. He's like, all right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, one more skit. We're going to do one more skit, okay? We're going to. Intel is Wild here. Cool Vic's back. Okay, so we had a really dense show tonight. I'm sorry that I couldn't show the Vic debates. Every time I put a Vic debate up to talk with you guys, I get booted. And that happened again, Vic. I put one of your debates up. I was going to talk about it. It was the one about if companies should be able to have, political ideologies or push political ideologies. And then it booted me again. Yesterday, it was the one about the student uniforms. It booted me again. So I guess I can't show your debates. And Alan wasn't even here, so I know it's not Alan ruining everything. All right, let's see. The boys want one more sketch. So we're going to do one more skit. I got to find one. So you guys just, pot amongst yourselves. We're going to find a good one here. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, let's do this one again. This is a good one. If you guys missed it yesterday. I hope this is the right one. I oftentimes mess things up. All right, here we go. This is the Sarah Tomato cartoon that I made for the Coolverse.
Hey Coolverse, I'm Sarah Tomato, and I'm here to present to you my plastic surgery transformation. Before.
Good night, Angela and Carrie. That's exactly what I'm doing. These are all pre-recorded. Cash App. I had so much fun cutting that little thing. That's actually I didn't cut that. That was actually Sarah. Allegedly, that was actually Sarah Tomato dropped by the studio, and she just wanted to set the record straight. She just wanted to set the. She was like, I used to be a Romulan mixed with the Klingons. Her mommy was a Romulan, her daddy was a Klingon. They went boo boo kitty fucks, and then out came Sarah Tomato. Ugh, ugly. All right, well, we're gonna do one more skit. You guys deserve it. You know, we're running on an hour and 20 minutes now. You guys talked me out of 30 minutes. I don't know how you did that, but you did. It was successful. Let's find one more skit for y'all. Y'all deserve it, and it better be a good one. You know what? I got some good yucks out of this one. You guys seem to have liked this one, so we're gonna watch this one again. This one's called Cool Dad.
Coolest guy I know. I want to be seen with you. Oh my God, son, look, just get out of the car and go to school. It's right there. Dad, school's a couple blocks up that way. What are you doing? I get it. I've been your age once. You don't want to be seen with old Dad, so... No, Dad, really, it's okay. You can pull right up to the school. I don't mind. Son, it's okay. I remember trying to be cool. I'm not trying to be cool, Dad. Besides, you're the coolest guy I know. I want to be seen with you. Oh my God, son, look, just get out of the car and go to school. It's right there. I just don't get it, Daddy. Why? Because you're a fucking nerd, okay? You're a giant fucking nerd, Jared. Daddy, no! I used to go to high school with Chad Gins, and I know his kid goes here, and I won't be caught dead dropping off a little nerd like you. Chad Gins? His son Brian Gins is the biggest bully ever. He pulled my underwear up over my crotch the other day and everybody saw my giblets. Yeah, and I would too if I was his age, you little easy target. I don't care, Daddy. I love you. I want to be seen with you. Brian Gins is the worst kid ever. I've dedicated my life to be like Brian Gins. Don't you talk about him like that. Me and his father used to pull so much tail at the school, and that's all I want for you. Daddy! Now get your nerdy ass out of the car, and don't you tell anybody that I dropped you off. Daddy, no!
Daddy, no! I forget how much of a dork I look like when I'm trying to be super, super expressive. Chad Gins, I think I got that name from Chad Ginsburg, like the drummer, the guitarist of CKY. Daddy! Sometimes your own skits tickle you. I'm not very humble. I don't appear very humble when I just laugh my ass off at my own skits, but that one gets me. That one tickles me every time, man. Now, I know it's dumb, but I love it. I love it so much. All right, guys. Look, I really, really appreciate the winners tonight. Thanks for going to the cool. Thanks for watching Cool Vic. If you didn't watch Cool Vic, there would be no not cool. I would still be cool. I would still be a cool guy. And here we go. We got another cash app. Jason, thank you so much. I don't have like another prize. I can't imagine I'll get 4 more cash apps by the time I press end on this video. But thank you so much. I'm implying Sarah's facelift raised her eyebrows so high she's now Romulan or Klingon somehow. Scott, that's funny. I love the Star Trek references. Bun Turtle, I love when people laugh at their own jokes. Yeah, that's great. It was sincere, but I'm a very insecure person. I have low self-esteem, so I always think that I look bad faith somehow. I always do. It's definitely funny when I say stupid. I mean funny. Yeah, for sure. No, I get it. It's a dumb sketch. Yield to me says, laugh my ass off. Thanks for being here, Yield. Sempiternal Chaos. Not cool, Josh. Do I email you? Ah, damn it. Do I email you for the prize? I can give my first and last name to prove it's me. And what's the email if so? We're going to go off good faith. Go joshua.staab. Joshua, just like how it's spelled, Staab, S-T-A-A-B, joshua.staab@gmail.com. Just give me all the information you possibly can. We're going to make it happen for you. Angela, one again, guys, you can win multiple times in the Coolverse. You can do that. Yes, I have AIDS. Didn't you watch when me and Vic got AIDS in the 2nd episode? We did that, and we didn't get it the cool way. We did not bang. We got it the sewing needle in the pin cushion at the movie theater way. We sat down in the seats. We got the pins up our asses, and we have AIDS now. It's not even the cool way. Is that like a dunk? Come over. I'll bleed all over you, bro. You want to make some sushi together with one of those super, super, super sharp Hondashi fish knives? I will show you what AIDS feels like. You son of a bitch. I bet that's Alan. I love you guys. Guys, thank you, Vic. Everybody give Vic ones inside of the Coolverse. Give ones in the chat to Vic. Without Vic, I would still be cool, but because of him, I am now not cool. You guys got to come here today. You guys got to donate. You guys got to win prizes. We watched a lot of sketches. We went over some serious topics. We went over some news. Thank you so much. There's another Jason. Jason, thank you so much. Get ones in the chat for Jason. For Vic, ones for Vic, ones for Vic. If it wasn't for Vic, I'd still be cool, but because of him, I'm now not cool. And then also, we have another Watermelon Felon. And Jason, thank you again. Oh, no. I see what you're doing. You bastard. Jason, I see what you're doing. He just donated 4 times. I think I know what's going on. I'm going to do a raffle for the past 5 people that donated. I'm actually going to do it. Jason, you little son of a bitch. You did it. I didn't think anybody would do. You did it. From the time it took me to say that to the time you did. Stop giving me the kiss. Stop it. Stop donating. Stop it. I don't even know what to give you. I didn't plan a second prize. Okay, let's see here. Let me think. You know what? I have an enamel pin from another movie I was in called Eat, and I'll do the video. Jason, because you did 5 donations, I am going to make a cartoon of you. So go ahead and email me, joshua.staub@gmail.com. I'm going to make a cartoon of you. I'm going to do the song. I'm going to make an AI song of you, and I'm going to give you the enamel pin from another movie I was in called Eat, because I don't have another signed DVD of Rent-A-Pal to give you. But you're going to get the trilemma. You're going to get the groomer's trilemma of all the prizes at once. That's my wife, Kendall. We're shutting down, honey. We're shutting down, honey, buddy. I just got 5 donations from the same guy. We're going to Vegas. Okay, I didn't really freeze. I didn't really freeze up. I thought I was going to come up with another punchline there, and I didn't. Jason, do you think you get this? Do you think you get this, Jason? Because you don't. I can't even believe I gave you the groomer's trilemma of prizes, and you went a step further. You went, I don't want those. I want the bear. Give me the bear Jew. No! You're going to like your prizes. You're going to get them. You're going to email me. You're going to give me the info. I'm not going to dox you. You're going to get the prizes, and you're going to be very thankful. And you're going to go to the chat and be like, I got Joshy's prizes. And you know what? I'm very grateful. This was wonderful. This was fun. Thanks, Vic, for making sure that Josh isn't cool, because before you came around, he was actually cool. Amen. I love you guys. I don't know how to raid. I don't know how to do that. I'm still figuring this out, but I'd say for a week and a day of doing streams, we're not doing bad. We're not, very grateful, Jason. Remember when I was making fun of Jason's thoughtful ass earlier, and I said he's going to be very grateful? Well, he said very grateful because we were talking about guns. W's for guns. Guys, I love you. If I don't press N now, I'll never leave. I will never leave. Shut up, Kendall. I am not a noob. Unless I'm Noob Cybot, because he's cool. And I want that to be Vic's avatar for the combat, verbal, vocal, whatever, man, whatever. I love you guys. I love you so much. I have to press end. I have to. Just Google it, Josh. Shut up, TBT. Shut up. I've made so much progress. How much more do you want from me? All right. I love you guys. Kendall, I'll see you in the next room in like 30 seconds. I'm going to press end now. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Even the ones I made fun of tonight. It was so much fun. Thank Vic. W's for Vic. Intel as well. Thanks for being here, dude. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Have a good night.